Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. And I think we have Steve Benger on with us. Steve, you there?
I'm here. How are you,
Great.
John?
Good, man. How are you?
Beautiful day here in Chicago. 37 degrees, some more snow on the way. Doesn't get any better.
Man, God, I'm so happy I'm not there.
I know.
Um, well, guys, Steve Banger is a really good friend of mine. We worked together when I lived in Chicago, up in the Chicago Board of Trade. And Steve, uh, man, we've been talking about something pretty cool lately. I'd like to expound on it if you have a couple of minutes.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, no, Steve is guy's been doing a lot of research on this Watson IBM situation that you can lease computer space and the artificial intelligence and everything. And Steve, I would love for you to just kind of hit it if you can. I mean, this is one of the coolest things I've heard of to really kind of look at the markets and kind of allow that thing to kind of do its own uh,
Yeah.
inspection, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you really think about trading in general and how it was done in the old days, before the computer, it was a game of intuition, right? I mean, people were watching the tape and they intuitively started trading the tape. And some people were very successful at it and made a lot of money in the old days.
Right.
So then the rise of the machines came, and people tried to develop what's being called rules-based trading, right? So they
Uh-huh.
used algorithms and developed a mechanized approach, which theoretically was then a better mousetrap. But as anybody knows who has been in system development, it's very difficult to find a system which works all the time because of the changing market structure. And what has lately prompted my interest in that whole artificial intelligence game is that Google has developed an artificial intelligence engine which is called AlphaGo, and it played a game of Go against the best Go player in the world, the beginning of March.
And what is Go? Is it what is that, by the way?
Well, Go is chess on steroids,
Okay.
or chess times four, basically. The number of possible movements on every single game is so much higher that there is no processing approach available which can calculate the number of available options and make a decision as to what is the best solution. So Go is a game of intuition from the player's perspective because the player cannot possibly calculate the odds on the next game move, and neither can a computer.
Hmm.
So what AlphaGo did is it tried to teach, or the operators of AlphaGo tried to teach AlphaGo the intuitive skills to master the game. And they succeeded so well that in a round of 5 games, the machine actually beat the best Go player in the world 4-1 in early March.
Was
And
that the guy from
simply,
South Korea? Is that
yes,
okay?
yes.
Oh, right.
And that is a huge breakthrough in the artificial intelligence environment. Because what it does show is that you can teach the machine the intuition which is needed to approximate and then still come out ahead at the end of the day.
Wow. Wow. So, in the trading arena, what would be something to kind of how do you even get started by letting or allowing that to kind of start doing some inspection? What I mean,
Well, anytime you have a learning environment, you really have to start with the basics, right? You have to teach the machine what it's supposed to do, meaning
all
is to
right.
buy some and sell, and then it's going to take a loss or gain. And you have to explain to the machine what the purpose of its actions are, meaning to extract a maximum number of points out of a given market movement at any given time. And then you give the machine a certain set of data, let's say 1 year's worth of data, and let the machine figure out the best way to play around and succeed in that data environment. And the machine then thinks it has it all together, and then you give the machine another year. And so now the machine has 2 years worth of data, and all of a sudden the machine is going to realize, you know what, whatever I was doing in year one is not really working. I have to kind of like reorientate myself and figure out a better mousetrap again. So it's going to do it then for 2 years worth of data, and you continue that game and let it learn the game and try to figure out the skills it needs to succeed in changing market environments.
Well, what about walking forward? So we're talking about kind of giving it more and more data to kind of do what if scenarios. What walking forward? That's where I think the real benefit is, right? From what we've okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So what happens there?
Well, the difference between, at least conceptually, because obviously
the reason I say that, Steve, is because a lot of people will kind of backtest and optimize, and then, as you know, a lot of times moving forward after doing that, it's better to almost take the other side of the trade, because some things have been curve fitted, whatever. So how does it kind of accomplish not being in that scene?
Well, the whole idea behind artificial intelligence is that the machine is going to recognize the change in market environment and it's going to adapt what it's doing based upon that. So there is really no fixed rules established.
Okay.
So in other words, if I'm right, what the machine is going to do at the end of the day is it's going to look at the overall volatility dynamics and say at one point that a breakout has to be bought, but with a very similar setup 6 months later, just because the volatility environment has been changing, it might actually sell the breakout. And you as a user look at it and you're going to say that makes no sense. But the machine has come to that conclusion for whatever reason, and hopefully the machine is better at doing it than the human operator.
Right.
I mean, that's the only reason why you want to have it, right? Because you want it to do things which are outside of a conventional structured environment.
Right. Yeah, so you've talking about that one firm in Chicago, I'm not going to name a name, but the one that you've kind of been, kind of alerted us to this,
Sure.
You and I mean, they've had some decent success, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everybody always talks big numbers, right?
Right,
Because
of course.
everybody loves to talk shop, basically. But some people have been trying to make some inroads, and I don't know of one from in particular who has apparently been very successfully doing so. And if you go back one step, I mean, I don't know if you remember those, but like back in the early 90s, there was a little bit of a craze with neural networks.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually it's actually a little module on the platform that we wrote. Steve, we got to go to break. Can you hang on and I know you're busy, but if you can after the break,
Yeah.
you stay on.
I have a few more minutes, but then I got
Yeah. That's it. That's all we need. Great.
All right,
Guys,
perfect.
we'll be right back. And Matt, we will get right to you after the break. Sorry for the delay on the caller. We'll be right there.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com. Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. Steve, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. You sound excited to be with us.
No, I am. I always love to be.
Good.
I love to be on TV early in the morning.
Okay, so yeah, we were just, I just wanted to wrap it up because I know you're busy. We're kind of alluding to a firm that was probably beating their chest a little more than they were supposed to using this technology. But how do you do this? Do you they give you what some hard drive space, some allocation of memory?
Yeah.
I
mean, as you know, John, we started to tinker around with it a little bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Without really giving the shop away, but there are a couple of, or there's really only one commercially available interface API which allows you to write into an artificial intelligence unit, which is a Watson, IBM's Watson API. So you basically have to connect to Watson and you have to start giving it a go, start tinkering with it.
Well, listen, guys, if you want to explore this, go out there and just, Google Watson, IBM, and see what that's all about. I'm sure there's plenty of discussions. In fact, Steve, I'm seeing a lot of commercials on TV about Watson lately. They've started a whole new campaign about driving that that possibility.
Yeah, it is rather fascinating, I will say that. I mean, it really is. It really opens up Pandora's box as to how more efficient a machine can become.
Wow. Well, Steve, thanks, man. And
my pleasure.
I'm sure I'll be talking to you a couple of times a day.
All right. Excellent. Looking forward to it already. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. Have a good show.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
And guys, I think we have Mac from Fort Lauderdale. Mac, are you still there?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, John.
Good morning, and I apologize for not getting to. We had Steve scheduled, and
hey, with today's technology, you put the phone on speakerphone, you put it in your pocket, and you walk around and do whatever you want to do. It's great.
Great, man. Thanks for doing that. What's on your mind?